The little dig servo is not engaging properly. Hey everybody, Mike with Capra RC, and I am back with my axial Capra. I've taken this rig apart and I've totally stripped it down of the servo and the motor. The dig servo is what originally blew out on this thing, so I was going to open this up to replace it anyway. I kind of got carried away just by stripping everything out. I went ahead and I've removed the receiver unit from the back, the speed control from underneath here, and all the mess of wires that they had in here. I'm going to go ahead and just not be running any lights on this thing, so I've removed the light bar and the wires for the headlights, so we're totally stripped down at this point. Originally, I had an issue with the dig servo on this thing, and I didn't even get one day out of this thing before it just completely went out on me. So I went ahead and I purchased one of these Echo Power digital micro servos to replace that dig unit. This one says it could go up to like 8.4 volts, which is cool. I'm only running 7.2. I'll be able to run this in placement of that blown out dig servo. While I was in there, I wanted to go ahead and see about maybe changing out this dynamite motor, this dynamite 35 turn, and I really like the Holmes Hobbies brush motor, and the one that I wanted to use in here was a 15 turn. I thought that would have been perfect for a Capra, but unfortunately it was a 550 can, and these are 540 cans for a reason. I mean, you have to clear this area of the chassis. So luckily I did have a 540, a Crawlmaster Sport 540. It's a 20 turn, it's not the 15 turn that I wanted to put in there, but this is cool. I think this is gonna really be a good improvement over the stock 35 turn motor. As far as the speed control goes, it had this dynamite unit with all these wires coming off of it. One thing I didn't like about this unit is it's set up for a smart battery, and I don't have any smart batteries. I know I could probably change this thing over, but when it comes to speed controls, I always like going to the tried and true Hobbywing 1080, and I have a 1080 here. I do have this thing set up with bullet connectors, both on the ESC and the motor, and that way if I have to change the polarity while it's under that cage right there, I can easily swap this out. I probably can even take the passengers out and reach out in there and do it that way, or just the 4 screws at the bottom really quick. But this will make it easy to change the polarity if I've got it running backwards. The stock servo, the Spectrum unit, I didn't like it. I thought it was really slow. I went ahead and got another one of these MKS's. I think they're good servos, and for the money I really like them. So I'm going to go ahead and put on one of these MKS HV 1220 servos in there. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and just leave off the lights. I'm not going to be running this thing at night, so there's no reason to run lights and waste all that juice in the battery. So the stock radio, this Spectrum radio, the 3-channel one, I'm going to go ahead and use this in one of my different trucks because I want to be able to use my FlySky 3-channel radio. That way I could go ahead and have some endpoint adjustability on that micro servo for the dig unit, which is what I think caused it to blow out. I'm also going to keep running the Proline crawler tires on the SSD wheels. I think they worked out really good, and they're going to continue to work out for this. These are weighted in the front with double side taped wheel weights, and I'm running the Proline 2-stage heavy-duty foams in the front, and I'm running the Proline single-stage heavy-duty foams in the rear. So, you know, if this thing ends up picking up a little bit more weight with brass and stuff, no big deal. The tires are already set up for it. Other than that, that's what we're going to be doing with the Capra next. So, we'll get all that installed on there. We'll take it out on a test run. Thanks for watching this episode of Cactus Crawlers RC, and we'll see y'all next time.